Glory to God. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I'm alive, so I'm doing well. Okay, I'm gonna start off with like two different scenarios, short stories about how guys can get disrespected in certain levels. It's not good. It's because a lot of good dudes out here, and they get walked over and belittled, which I don't understand that at all on a certain level, but I could go longer with it and it's stuff to add to it, but I'm not gonna get on it that hard. But I'm gonna give us ideas. First, I'm gonna start off with two different little short stories. Then I'm gonna go from there. But the first one, I was watching more with a lady called Miss Brown, aka my auntie, and he was a guy. He was like 16, 17, and he was a handsome fella. And he was happy. He was excited because and for to be his age and showing he had a good heart. And he was sitting there talking about how proud he was about the children he had that he thought was his, man. The lady that he had him by. Long story short, she came out, but I seen in her face like she was like, oh well, that type of look. They start asking questions and stuff like that, but she be like, like, oh well. And she's a little older than him. So when they start talking about the children, it came out saying it wasn't his. They aren't his. And it broke him down hard. And then, like, deeply, and she was sitting there like, oh well type of look. Then the second child wasn't his. It's all that niceness with him. It just was took away from him, like, because man do hurt strongly. And so the mother kept saying, we get through this, but he wouldn't listen to nobody because he ain't never been through like no type of hurt like that. And then his mother just walked straight past the female that had the children and went straight talking to her mother. And he wasn't going for it. That's just. And it got to me because I was sitting there like, got watery eyes. I was like, man, I told you it was going to be something. It was something like that. But the other one, I went to this Donuts for Dad with my daughter. And it was so many excellent fathers there. And everybody got along. I was going around talking to all of them and shaking up and talking like I know them and stuff like that. It was so many. And all of them was standing up talking about how proud he is about they are about their children and what they do for them and how they make them feel and stuff like that. And then the black lady that was talking with the microphone was standing up there and she started tearing up and stuff because she was like, it's so sad that how the females be belittling these men out here because there's a lot of good men out here and they try to make man look like they not this or they do everything by themselves, but they try to make themselves look like something they really are not about. And that's hurtful. And people be out here trying and stuff like this. So I say like this. If a female wants to be on certain levels and stages on them type of movements, leave the good man to the left and y'all go y'all way and walk in whatever type of angle y'all trying to. Because there's a lot of good females out here that's looking for real good man out here, and they'll be very super happy. Matter of fact, super happy to run across one. So I just want people to look at that and think on that, because it's enough hurt out here already. But when you get a man that's willing to do everything they trying to and feel like they need to, cherish that, because they here. They're here. And I'm one of them. Just please think on that. Glory to God.